The College Football Hall of Fame preserves tens of thousands of artifacts in its collection. Only a small fraction are on display at any one time, but this does not mean those left in our archive have no story. Every item in our collection has a story, such as the one we will tell you now. The arch-nemesis. Superman had Lex Luthor, Spiderman had the Green Goblin, and of course Batman had the Joker. But in the early 1970s, Notre Dame had an arch-nemesis known as the Notre Dame Killer. Who was he? Find out next on Tales from the Collection.
Nice to be in orbit.
Hello, I'm Dennis Crawford, historian at the College Football Hall of Fame in Atlanta. Anthony Davis was a superhero in Los Angeles, but an arch-nemesis in South Bend, Indiana. The Trojan tailback scored 11 touchdowns in 3 career games against the Irish. 2 of those epic games led the Trojans to a national championship. USC under head coach John McKay was known as Tailback U, producing Hall of Famers including Mike Garrett, Ricky Bell, and Anthony Davis. From 1972 to 74, Davis was the face of the Trojan program. He left USC as its all-time leading rusher and the first Trojan to record 3 straight 1,000-yard seasons. This is a special jersey designed for Davis, and it includes special patches commemorating his status as an All-America, a Hall of Famer, a national champion, and of course, as the Notre Dame Killer. Davis averaged almost 6 yards per carry in 1972, bringing USC to the verge of an undefeated season when the Trojans battled Notre Dame in the season finale. The first time he touched the ball, Davis proved to be kryptonite to the Irish. His 97-yard touchdown on the opening kickoff was the first of 6 touchdowns for Davis on the day. He scored 4 more on offense, but his most memorable moment came in the third quarter. Notre Dame had just cut the lead to 25-23, and USC was on its heels despite Davis's heroics. Just when it seemed the Irish had the upper hand, Davis returned the ensuing kickoff 96 yards for another touchdown. Just like the snap of Thanos' fingers, Davis proved he was inevitable, obliterating Notre Dame's momentum. Davis's 8-yard score in the fourth quarter put the final touch on a 45-23 victory that clinched a national championship and earned Davis an arch-enemy reputation in South Bend. The Irish beat USC 23-14 in 1973, holding Davis to just 1 touchdown. Notre Dame went on to win the national title that year, so there was a lot of anticipation for their next annual matchup with USC. The defending champs raced out to a 24-0 lead in the 1974 season finale against the Trojans. Just when it seemed the Irish had vanquished their arch-nemesis once and for all, Davis proved he was the kingpin and overpowered the Notre Dame defense. A 7-yard touchdown reception by Davis right before halftime was only prologue. His 102-yard return of the second half kickoff for a touchdown sparked the Trojans on a 49-0 run in the second half.
Davis coming out at the 10, 15, 20, coming outside at the 30. He's at the 35, the 40. He's going all the way at the 30, the 25, 20. They won't catch him. Touchdown USA. 100.
They won going away, 55-24. Davis contributed 2 more touchdowns, and the Trojans had a second national championship in 3 years with Davis. Irish fans could not escape Davis as Sports Illustrated put him on the cover multiple times, and his photo appeared on front pages around the country. Notre Dame had to be relieved that unlike Lex Luthor or the Joker, Davis had to move on to the professional ranks and he could no longer torment the Irish, except sartorially. Thank you for watching Tales from the Collection. Join us again next time as we share more stories inhabiting the artifacts here at the College Football Hall of Fame, where every item has a story.